Hello and welcome to my first YouTube video. I know, crazy. I wanted to do a little thrift haul. A lot of it's from McKay's and Goodwill, which I know is awful, but everything's awful. Anyways, I've got some really great series that I'm very excited about because I've really updated my series section, not wanting to have too many, crazy things like Netflix, HBO. I'd prefer just to have it all myself because I really don't want to not be able to have my media as my media. So that's why I'm collecting. And first off, I'll show you like the only VHS I got today, which is the Muppet Show on VHS. I don't know if it works. I got it from Goodwill, which, is a bit of a gamble, but I really like the Muppets, as you can see. And I think I already own this on DVD, but I wanted to see if I could get this VHS to work, because I only own 3 other VHSs that have Muppet stuff on them, and they all work, but I also have them on DVD. So that's that. DVD-wise, I already own the first 3 seasons of Monk, so I got that. It's a bit of a weird show. I don't know why I'm really into it. I think it's because I also have autism, so he kind of makes sense to me. I also have Supernatural season 3 and 4, because I already own 1 and 2, and these are both still sealed, which is great, because I love McKay's, but a lot of the unsealed stuff, you have a lot of chances of people just scratching at it. They're giving it pre-owned, so it's a little hard to find good ones, but I'm excited. I also have season 1 and 2 of Doom Patrol, which I watched when it came out. These are really good. I really enjoyed these when these came out. I'm a huge DC fan as well, as if you've looked at my shorts, you'll be able to tell that. And the Doom Patrol was one of those things that came out when I was a little bit younger, but I'm only 19 turning 20, so that's not very surprising. I also have season 2 of Dexter, because I noticed I had 2 season 1s, somehow. So I got season 2, because I like Dexter, it's good. I'm surprised they rebooted it, and it's still good, so I'm probably gonna get more of those. But yeah, that's a Dexter. Let's see. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, season 1, because I bought season 2 at I guess it's a vintage store, and I didn't notice it was season 2 somehow, because I'm not very smart, apparently. But I love Buffy. She's so sick. She's so slay. This one's a little bit beat up. Like, it has like something stuck to the back. I don't know why. But I'm excited to watch that, because I haven't seen Buffy in a couple years. Muppets season 1. I already have season 2, obviously. Also from a different vintage place near my house. And season 1 and season 2 being together, so sick. I'm so excited. I love the Muppets. Apparently it was originally $25.99 as a used DVD, but I got it for $8.99, so I'm pretty excited because I love the Muppets. They're my entire personality. So that's going on the Muppet shelf. Let's see, I have Lost season 2, because I already have Lost season 1. You're talking about the numbers. And I love that show, especially because Mike's Mike talked about it, and I love Mike's Mike. So I just had to get it on DVD, because it keeps moving, and I don't like that. I don't like having to search for things and pay for more subscriptions for no reason. So I just got it myself, because I'm not doing that. Okay, Lucifer, season 1. I was obsessed with Lucifer when it was coming out, so this is going to be so exciting for me. They have the rest of the seasons, but I'm a case I try to bring in a lot of stuff, so I get points. So I'm hoping to get the rest of the series, because I really love Lucifer. I love the romance. I had a huge crush on, God, what's her name? I'm so bad at names. Chloe Decker. I thought she was so hot. I still do, honestly, more now that I'm older, even though she's a mom. MILF. I think this is the American Ghosts. I know they made an American and British one. I think this is the American one. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think this is the American one because it has the Native American guy in it. Season 1. Also a huge fan of this show. I've watched both of them, but I didn't know they made 2. So I originally watched the British one and I was like, oh, this is great. And then I watched the English one. The American one. And it was also really good. So I am excited about that. I think that's the end of the series. And the rest of these are just movies I found. A lot of them were 95¢, which is great because I'm cheap and I love movies. I collect so many movies. You are currently standing on my movie holder, which is like a spinning movie holder. It holds like 120. It's where most of my rom-coms and my vintage movies are. So I love movies. So first we have Heffalump Halloween movie. Oh, I loved this as a kid. It's such a good movie. I think it is like the epitome of Halloween. And I loved Pooh Bear as a kid because I've always been kind of a soft person. And Pooh Bear is soft and sweet. And I like that. Scary Movie 2. I have 1 and I think number 4? 1 and 4. So now I have number 2. I saw the most recent one. It was alright. I feel like a couple of the jokes were meh. And it was kind of a weird viewing because there was like, it was a full house. And it was really late. And I don't do very well in really loud places. And it was a very loud theater, which I should have expected. I saw it after seeing Obsession, which was also not a great viewing because there was a guy making sexist jokes next to me, which was icky, obviously. And I always go in the very front because I can't see very well. Ergo my huge glasses. So I enjoyed it, but it was hard because I like watching things by myself, but I wanted to see them in theater because I love theater sound and like the way it looks. But most of the time it is way too loud for me and people get on my nerves because I have autism and I have really bad sensory issues, and I'm like, I already work with kids at a library and I can't do that anywhere else. Okay, 16 Candles. I haven't seen this in years. I'm pretty sure they made another version with the girl who played Radio Rebel in it. I can't remember what her name is. She's also like Hey Jessie, I think. Maybe. I loved a lot of these old movies though. It's the High School Reunion Collection. I don't know what that means. But I wanted to see this, so I got it for 95¢. Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas. I've never actually seen this. I've seen a lot of edits, and the art style looks really cute. And I know Sinbad from reading The Count of Monte Cristo, which was a good book. But I'm curious what this animation studio did with it. What animation studio do you think it is? I don't know. It has Brad Pitt in it. Exciting. I've seen a lot of ship fan art too, which I love. Let's see. This is the most expensive movie I got, which is the Berryfest Princess movie. This is my first Strawberry Shortcake movie I've bought. I used to have some. My mom got rid of them. And I love Strawberry Shortcake. I think she's so pretty. I think that they're so fun. So, this is the one I grew up with, like, when she was a little bit older. And my favorite was always Orange Blossom. So I'm excited. I have the original Lemon Chiffon, like, doll in box. And Plum Pudding, like, from this era. So I'm hoping to get Orange Blossom at some point, because I love them, and I used to have the one that smelled really good from McDonald's or Burger King, and I want the rest of them back. Let's see. Last movie. Teen Beach Movie. Oh, the music is so good in this. I saw this when it came out. I was a Disney Channel child. My grandma, my mama, would put it on a lot for me while we were eating, and I loved this movie. Like, it's one of those movies I think about all the time because the music was so good and it was always so, like, joyful and bouncy, and I love that. I love Disney movies. I'm a sucker for, like, really cheesy movies. Like, I love Descendants. I don't mind the zombie movies. They're not my favorite, though. Okay, books. I collect children's books. Some chapter books, some, like, easy readers, some picture books. because I'm a bit of a nerd for, like, children's media. Like, I love Fancy Nancy, I love the Goosebumps, I collect a lot of, like, just things that I wanted as a child or things I used to have. I'm a very dopamine, like, I love dopamine. I can't. Okay, first off, this kind of beat up copy of The Ghost Next Door Goosebumps. I love Goosebumps. I'm pretty sure I had this one as a kid and I read it and I was terrified. Like, my favorite one of all time is Please Don't Feed the Vampire, and it's the only one I owned for a long time. I think that's why, even though it's one of the worst. But I love Goosebumps, so I am excited to reread this. I have a couple. I have, like, all the Night of the Living Debbie ones, and I'm trying to, like, build up my collection again, because I love Goosebumps. And kids still do. I'm very surprised. A lot of little boys still love Goosebumps, which is always sick for me. Okay. Moldylocks and the Three Beards. I had this book as a child. I've been looking for this book forever. For some reason, I thought that Moldylocks was a princess. So I kept looking for a princess for some reason. But I found it at McKay's for $1.25, and I'm excited to reread this. There's also another one, Little Red Quacking Hood. Okay. But it looks really cute. Like, it's very, like, 2010s. They were trying to gross out, like Shrek. Like, they like Shrek. Okay, School Friends. Strawberry Shortcake again. This is a little bit before the other one, but I love Strawberry Shortcake, so I have a couple of her books. Let's see, Pinkalicious. Another classic. I love Pinkalicious, I love Fancy Nancy. And the art is always just so cute and collage-like. So that is that one. Rainbow Bright, yes! Mixed Up Colors. And I don't know much about Rainbow Bright. I want to get more into her because I love, like, 80s, 90s stuff. Like, I'm obsessed with Jim and the Holograms and, like, Care Bears, which is, like, what's above me. So I am so excited to read this and see if I like it. And it's, like, one of those things that I see scalped a lot at, like, Goodwill bins. Like, a lot of older men will grab them, and I'll be like, they must sell very well. I don't know. I don't collect them. I'm trying to get more into collecting dolls, because I like dolls, even though I'm a guy. You can't really tell by my voice. I'm a trans guy. So it's a little bit hard for me to collect things publicly, but I'm trying to be more out there with what I like. I'm on T, so my voice is gonna get deeper as I make videos, just so you know. It is happening. Okay. Barbie in the Mermaid Tale. I love Barbie. I was so into Barbie as a kid. I used to have all the movies. A lot of them got really scratched, so I got rid of them. I have a bunch of the new ones. I'm trying to get all of them again. Some of the newer movies are not very good. I still own my copy of the video game movie she was in. It is... I do not like it. I'll be honest, it's kind of ugly. I like that it exists, though. I like that little girls, little boys are still getting Barbie. Not the best version of Barbie, but Barbie. Fancy Nancy! Fancy Nancy, The Delectable Cupcakes. I think I might own this one. I couldn't remember. I need to make a list, because I keep buying duplicates, because there's not a lot of lists for little kid books. But I love Fancy Nancy. It's so pretty. She's so cool. I love how, like, out there she is and nobody cares. It's great. Let's see. My Little Pony, Fluttershy's Bunny Haven. It's mostly just screenshots from that episode, but I don't mind because I love G4 My Little Pony. I know about the reboot. I'm very excited about the reboot. I don't like that they've gotten rid of two of my favorite ponies, though, which is annoying. I'm glad Fluttershy's still in it, but I want them to keep Applejack and Rarity, because they're queens. They're pretty much, well, they're not married in canon, but they're pretty much together, in my head, at least. So I need them to be back. Okay. Barbie, A Fashion Fairy Tale. Also very exciting. I love Barbie, like I said, and this is pretty much one for one how the movie is. Her outfit looks a little bit different, but I don't mind. Care Bears. Grumpy on the front. Catch the Christmas Spirit. This is really cute. I got for 25 cents. So I was very excited. It does have somebody's name written on the back, which I'm not going to show you, but it came out in 2003. So this is like primetime Care Bears when I was little. Care Bears was like a huge thing because my dead name kind of sounds like that. So it was like a big thing my family did. And I'm so sad I don't own any of the stuff from when I was like that, because I got really into being like emo and edgy and like really masculine for a while because I wanted to be more manly. And Monster High was in. So you know how it is. Anyways, so cookbooks. Get cooking with Mickey and Friends, allergy friendly. This is really cool. I love Mickey. I'm not a Disney adult. I don't think I am. But I love Disney stuff just because of how nostalgic it is. Like, I'm obsessed with Lady and the Tramp. I collect a lot of Lady and the Tramp stuff. And, like, I love a lot of the old princess movies. I was a princess every year when I was younger. So you know how it is. Last book, The Great Fairy Baking Competition. It's a bunch of, like, cute, like, cupcakes. And special fact about me, I was in pastry school for a year. I had to drop out because of my arthritis. And I was driving, like, probably 10 hours a week to go back and forth, and it was just a lot. It's also very expensive. And I think this is really cute. It was in the kids section, obviously, so it's not going to be very difficult. But I don't need it to be difficult. I did a bunch of fridge baking for, like, almost a year. And it was a lot. I don't need to do that again. Okay, this is actually a gift from my friend. Her birthday just passed. It's a little dinosaur! There was 2 of these. I only got one because I didn't know she'd want another one. But it's a little dinosaur with like $1. I think he's really cute. And we've been doing dinosaurs at the library recently for like summer reading. And she has a lot of dinosaur stuff, so I think that's very sweet. Okay. Muppet Baby Piggy. Oh, I love Miss Piggy, and I don't mind the junior reboot because I'm just glad that Muppets are doing stuff still. Well, I don't think they're doing the show anymore, but I'm gonna add it to my collection because I love Miss Piggy. She's an icon. Let's see. 2 of these little stuffed animals. This pink snail, which I've seen a couple times. It's really cute. And I have the big version of this, but this frog. I don't collect these, but I think they're really sweet. They were both $1.25. And I just love little cute stuffed animals. I sleep with the big version of this, so I had to get a little baby for it. It's gonna live with my other stuffed animals, but I'm glad to have it. Let's see. This is really cool. Superman. He came with a little stand. I'm probably gonna take it off because it's a little bit big with the stand, but I don't know what year this is. Let me see, hold up. I don't know. It's really cute though. It looks like 2000s, maybe 1990s. I'm thinking 2000s though. And his head's like hard, but it's kind of like, it's very strange. I like him though. He was $3, and I don't have enough Superman stuff. I love Batman, so a lot of my stuff is Batman. And Superman needs some love. I liked the new movie. I haven't seen Supergirl yet. I missed it because I was in a well, not in a cast. I was in a knee brace and I didn't want to go outside. Let's see. 3 of these Madame Alexandra dolls. I collect these. They're really cheap. I know they're not like good quality dolls, but like, look at how cute. It's Halloween pumpkin costume girl, ring bearer boy, and Hannah Pepper, who's really cute. I love these. I think they're so sweet. And they make a Fancy Nancy one, and I want it so bad. But it's $150 online, and I cannot afford that. I already spent $50 on a doll recently, and I almost killed myself. I used, like, the thing where, like, you can do multiple installments. Ooh. It hurts my soul to spend that much money. But if I want to do it, I have to do it. I found this really cool tie, and it lights up. I don't know how to make it light up, but it's peanuts. And I thought it was really cute. I collect ties. I wear them to work a lot. And I own a lot of Christmas ties, but I don't own anything that has peanuts on them. I like peanuts. They're really cute. Let's see. And then I found this girl. I'm almost 100% sure that this is Bloom from the new Wings Club. It's missing her, like, wings, but it was, I think, $3. And she's really pretty. I love Wings Club when I was younger. I don't really like the reboot, but I wanted her so bad. She's so pretty. Her hair is really nice. I need to wash it or do something with it. Maybe try to find her stuff online, but she's just so slay. Her boots come off. She's a lot of articulation, which is cool. Not her arms, but like her legs have a lot of articulation. And she's so sparkly, and I love her. So that's why I got her. Oh, maybe her hair needs a little bit of help. Let's see. This is not from a thrift store. This is actually from clearance at Walmart. But it's a Yasmin doll. It's Bratz. It was $15 instead of $24 because nobody wanted Yasmin apparently. And I did. Yasmin is my favorite Bratz character. And I've never owned a Bratz doll. Not a real one anyways. I own a bunch of the babies. I got them cheap. They're very scuffed, but now I have a pretty Yasmin. I'm gonna pull her out of the box because this is not like a vintage one. I don't care. And I'm gonna set her up because she's so pretty. And she has like a bunch of cute little accessories. So I need her. Also, there's a poster in here. So I might hang that up because I like Bratz stuff. I need some Bratz movies. I just own the live action from like the 2000s. But you know how it is. And there's a couple shirts. I don't know how easily I can show these to you. So I'm just gonna show you the patterns. Like this one. It's got this like, it's got swordfishes and fish and like boats. These are all button-up shirts because I'm a trans guy. This one is orange and blue. I think that's gonna be really nice. This one has like pina coladas and like alcohol on it. And I'm not legally able to drink yet, but I love it. I think that like somebody's granddad died because these were all at the same Goodwill and I bought them all. So like this one has a bunch of like pineapples and drinks and flip-flops. Super cute. This one has Hawaiian like those racist Hawaiian dancers and like the flower. So those are also really cute. And then this one's like really blue and it has like a sea theme. Anyways, that concludes my first video. This is gonna be very scuffed because I don't know how to edit. But I hope you enjoyed and I hope to see you again. This is Doran signing off. Or Hercules Media, whichever one you want to do. Bye-bye!